guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you're not new, you probably know I'm in a completely different setup now because we just moved into our house, so that's super exciting, but that can be a video for another day. Today I wanted to tell you guys, oh my god, my camera is falling on me, tell you guys about my 8-week challenge. It is the Strong and Confident Challenge, which is starting on June 24th. So I am super excited about this because this is my first ever challenge. I haven't done any sort of challenge before, and this is sort of my little test as well before I jump into doing some one-on-one training just to kind of see how interested people are. So wanted to do this. It is exclusively on Solon. I will also include the link, of course, in the description as well so you guys can sign up and also view the details. But I wanted to make this quick little video just to kind of go through more of the details and show you guys a little bit of the app and what's included, just to sort of better explain it if you are more on the fence or are still just considering it. So like I said, this challenge is 8 weeks long, starting June 24th, and I'm going to be doing it with you guys. So it is going to include the full program for 8 weeks, exercises, reps, and video demonstrations as well. We are still up in the air if we're going to include the home version or if that's something that we'll incorporate for future challenges. If you are someone who only has access to dumbbells, you can sign up. I do have someone who is already doing that as well, and I'm happy to help you with the home version if that is not going to be included. So I did want to point that out as well, that even if you are doing it at home, I want you to still be able to get the full experience. So did want to point out that I'm happy to help you with that individually as well. So what is included, like I said, aside from the video demonstrations, is we also have a nutrition guide that's optional that you can get aside from the challenge. So you can purchase that separately and add that to your challenge purchase. And once you purchase this, or the nutrition guide as well, you have this for life. So you won't just have it for the duration of the challenge, you will have it indefinitely. So that's also something that's super exciting. So you can always refer back to the nutrition guide, to the program, and to any of the notes that I also included in the program as well. What I also included is some tips as well for cardio recommendations, some meal tips and nutrition, macronutrient guidance, as well as a little glossary. So some terms that, especially if you're new, you may not be familiar with, those definitions will also be included. Like I said, it is on an app, so you will get app access, you will have a community support, we will have that so you can post and just stay motivated. I'll be posting in it as well. And of course, or not of course, but there are going to be prizes for the best transformations. So I will go into more detail for that in a second, but first best transformation, because you do submit your before and after photos. First place is a $200 Gymshark gift card plus a $50 Beam gift card. Second place is a $100 Gymshark gift card, and third place is a $75 Gymshark gift card. Now, when I say transformations, and yes, like I said, there are before and after photos, it is not just solely going to be based off your before and after photos. It's not just that 8-week transformation. Of course, that does factor in, but I'm also going to factor in your involvement in the community and your involvement in the challenge and posting and interacting with myself and other people. So I also want to consider that too. I don't want to just base it off, you know, the transformation itself, because there's a lot more that can go into that. But I did want to give prizes for just that extra incentive, and I feel like it's nice to reward yourself once you're done, because then you'll feel extra confident in your new outfits. So wanted to include that for you guys, and just another way to say thank you as well. I just hit 20K on Instagram too, so I will be doing a giveaway there as well, but just another way to kind of give back to you guys and just say how much I appreciate you. So I do want to give you guys that as well, but it is going to be a super exciting challenge. So now I'm going to show you a little bit of the app and sort of how it works. Now bear in mind, when you go to sign up, everything isn't loaded on there yet, and once we get closer to day 1, that's when you'll be able to see all of that information go in, because we obviously don't have access yet until the challenge starts on the 24th. So I will show you a little bit of what the app kind of looks like. So here we have our community page where you can post and introduce yourself, post anything you want. I had posting your why, posting your reason for doing this, what your goals are, anything like that. So you'll be able to easily find the community page and just support one another. You can post photos as well. So whatever you feel like you want to post or share, that will be available in our community tab. Now, when you first sign up for the challenge, this is what your page will look like. Now, we have all the weeks here. So again, obviously it hasn't started yet, so we aren't seeing those weeks show up. And like I said, you are able to purchase the nutrition guide separately, and that is actually 50% off if you purchase it with the program. So it'll only be $30 when you purchase it there, and you can just add it to your bundle. And it gives you meal plan, meal substitutions, healthy food lists, stuff like that. All the details are in there. So it does come with a lot. And again, once you get this, if you do decide to include it with your purchase, you have it for life. So it won't go away even when the challenge ends. Now here we have your before and after photos. So you can review the instructions as well, but obviously you can just add them and also add any of your notes too. You can choose as well if you want to have that visible to others in the challenge, or if you just want to keep it private for your own accountability and to be included for the transformation prizes as well. Now, the welcome note is where you're going to see a lot more of the information about the challenge. So this is where you're going to have more information about the before and after photos, key information and training principles, which is just my explanation of why I did certain things for the program. And again, we have that glossary there as well. And then key nutrition principles. Again, I included those nutrition tips for you with some food tips, some substitutes, things like that, and just things to keep in mind, as well as a macronutrient overview. And then at the end as well, we have a healthy food list. It does also give you some suggestions for the community post. So like it says here, if you want to say where you're from, why you're joining, and what you want to accomplish from this challenge, you can post whatever you choose to post. And again, even when the challenge starts, and if something comes up where you need some help with something or you have questions on something, please feel free. You can of course reach out to me, but also feel free to post in the group too, and we can all help interact with that. Now, like I said, the content will be released right before the challenge starts. So what I wanted to point out as well, when you go in, we will be able to do tracking. So what that means is that you are able to choose if you want to track the weight that you're using in pounds or kilograms. So for me, I use pounds, and then you're able to track your progress with the weight that you're using for exercises. So we can track that over time, because there are certain things where I do mention that at this point we should see ourselves either moving up in weight or reps, etc. So you can now track that within the app too, which is really nice. Now, one of the last things I wanted to say as well is there is an area where you can leave feedback and reviews. So that will be super helpful, because like I said, this is my first challenge and I'd love to do some more of them. So any feedback you guys have about anything, whether it's the program, whether it's the organization of it, whether it's for tips, whether it's the app itself, literally anything, please feel free to leave feedback and reviews, so that way that'll help all of us for future challenges, because I do want to include those more, and I do want to incorporate, like I said, doing some one-on-one coaching. So just any feedback will be super helpful. If you don't want to leave it on the app, you can feel free to let me know as well, but super helpful if you do. So that is the gist of it. Those are most of the details for you, or pretty much all of the details for you. You can sign up through the link in my description. The pre-sales are open now, and we will be starting at June 24th. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing it with you guys. So this is super exciting for me, hopefully super exciting for you. And of course, you can shop with my code gymshark in the meantime. But I wanted to just emphasize that I just really want everyone to feel, like the challenge says, strong and confident. That's the goal with this. All entry levels welcome, whether you're a beginner, whether you've been in the gym for a while. So just want to point that out too, and I just want this to make you feel comfortable in the gym, make you feel strong, and make you feel confident in both what you're doing and how you feel. So let me guys know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions, whether it's in the comments or if you DM me on Instagram, email me, whatever it may be. But I look forward to doing this challenge with you guys and getting strong and confident.